G'day, Beckaroo. How you going? I've got actually a very good friend of mine, Bec, who I nicknamed Beckaroo. So there you go. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good grand final. I know your Hawkers didn't make it, but I'm sure they'll be back up there in the near future. We're probably due to have a catch up really soon, but in the short term, wanted to reach out. Two good piece of news and two things I'd like your help with, or we'd like your help with, please. Number one is the Performance Center software is nearly ready. So that is the software we've been building that will house all the real talk data moving forward from training sessions, as well as capture the start of your meetings, your performance connections, and will really help streamline that ability to manage behavior and see it grow and or not. So right now it's all in those Excel documents, but imagine if that was all put into a software. So we're going through some final stages of the trial of that. So in the very near future, actually probably next time we chat, I want to take you through the basics of it, because I think by then we'll have time for that. Secondly, we need your opinion on the start of the meeting. We're going through a process to really tighten up the whole system and name it effectively. Real Talk has stuck really well, but we're challenging whether we use performance connections or meeting kickoffs, code kickoffs. There's a list there in the email. Knowing what you know now about the system, what do you think we should call it? Knowing that we want to make it, the naming of each section is quite obvious, right? So that's why we're challenging performance connections, because it doesn't necessarily, anyone hearing that will not necessarily know what it is. So on that list, what do you think is the best, maybe top 2 or 3 that you reckon we should name them? And then thirdly, we're going on a bit of a marketing campaign, if you will, and I'd love your feedback on your experience, particularly because you've gone through the whole PBD system virtually, and our new marketing campaign, and actually the way we're going to run our programs is, even though we can go back to in-person in the near future, we're probably going to actually run a fair bit of our training virtually to allow teams to book our services faster, and also we're just finding that the staggered approach is getting some different results. We can talk about that again, but 2 ways to do that. Create a little video, get someone in your team or your daughter to shoot you saying, hey, Bec here from Instacare, just want to give some feedback on the PBD system. Or when we catch up, we can do a Zoom chat and I can record it and I can interview you. Then I can get our editor to even splice it up and grab those little tidbits. So let me know if you'd rather do a little video or if you'd rather just wait for our Zoom chat, which we'll do in the near future, and I'll do a little interview for you. Alrighty. Hope you're really well, and I'll shoot you some times in the next 24 to 48 hours for us to do our next check-in. Ciao, ciao.